Josh Thompson, 9 Realms Fitness, bringing you the 20-minute dumbbell workout. Now this is how it's going to work time-wise. You're going to set up your phone, get your cell phone out. Everybody's got a cell phone. If you don't, get a clock, I don't know, whatever. But there's an app called Gym Boss, which is the one I like to do, but any kind of interval clock will work really well. What you're going to want to do is you're going to set it up for 20 rounds. Each round is going to be 45 seconds long. Then you're going to get a 15-second break. So our working time is the 45 seconds with a 15-second break. Now, I'm going to give you 10 exercises and you're going to do them back to back. So whatever exercise you're on, you're going to do that 2 times in a row, 45 seconds with a 15-second break between, then you're going to move on to the next one. Now, I'm only going to go through and show you the 10 that I want you to do. So the first one is we're going to start off using dumbbells, okay? So this is a dumbbell workout, and let me be clear on this. You do not want to go heavy. These are 10 pounds. I have seen grown men struggle very hard with 10-pound weights about midway through this workout. It is going to test you. If you feel like the weight's too light, increase your intensity, okay? At 9 Realms Fitness, everything is about intensity and consistency. That's where we see the production come. That's where we see the results come through, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna utilize the dumbbells in a manner that's gonna represent a barbell front squat. So it's going to be a front squat. We're gonna place our feet just about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit outside. We're gonna take the dumbbells, we're gonna bring them up, we're gonna set them right here. You can tell my biceps aren't allowing the dumbbells. I don't have to worry about that. We're gonna sit right here. Then we're gonna go into squat position. Now remember, our shoulders, knees, and toes are all lining up. Straight down, okay? We wanna get nice and deep, and then we're gonna come straight back up. Okay, when you get to the top, squeeze the glutes, press the pelvis forward. Once again, we're gonna go down and up. Now that is going to be your first exercise, okay? So front squats. Immediately after you do your 2 rounds and you go through your 15-second break, we're going to go to forward shoulder raises. So from the front, it's gonna look like this. We're gonna take the dumbbells, we're gonna kind of roll our shoulders a little bit forward, settle down, slight bend in the knees, shoulder width apart, and we're going to raise them up just above the chest. We want just slightly above the chest. Now I'm gonna do from the side. You'll be able to see the angle right here. Okay, like I said, 2 times, 45 seconds a piece, 15-second rest between. Now we're gonna go to lat raises. We wanna make sure that our shoulders are square. So we don't wanna be here and we don't wanna be back here. We wanna be nice and square. And we're gonna think about, you guys seen the Superman picture where he's standing, he's got his lats, that muscle group down here. Strong, powerful, gives us that V shape. So what you're gonna wanna do is make that shape, and then we're going to concentrate on that muscle group below the armpit to press up the weights. We're gonna come straight up and then straight back down. We don't wanna be back here like this, because then we're gonna put a lot of strain on the back and the front part of the shoulder, as well as the same if we're up front. We're gonna be on the exterior part of the shoulder. We don't wanna do that. We don't want it to be about the arms. We wanna be about the lats. The arms are gonna get the workout no matter what. So once again, here, down, and I'm gonna turn to the side, here, and down, okay? That was exercise number 3. Now we're gonna turn around, we're gonna go to the squat press. We're gonna get the dumbbells up right here. We're gonna get in our squat position. Sometimes I like to vary this. I like to go to sumo squat or a little bit narrow squat. Either way, you're gonna be doing the same thing, all right? We're gonna go nice and deep, get the squat in, and when we come to the top, we're gonna press straight up. I don't want you to come over like this. Don't be out here like this. Reach straight up to the sky like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Come right back down. Turn this way, squat down, nice and deep, up, press. That's where your body's gonna start to feel that really good. So As soon as we finish that, we're gonna go straight into the bent over rows. Bent over rows, we're gonna get our stand at a nice tension position. We're gonna put our feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna put a slight bend in our knees as we go down, and we're gonna hinge at the hip. Now see how my back is straight? And keep our head up. And the row is just a natural motion right there to the chest, okay? Squeeze in the back. All right, show you from the front. You're like this, head up, just like that. That's your next exercise, okay? Once we finish that, we're going to move to alternating dumbbell curls. We're gonna, dumbbell hammer curls, excuse me. Hold it just like a hammer, okay? Right here. When we come up, we're gonna turn our bicep and throw it over our shoulder like we've got a little bit of salt we're throwing our shoulder while we're cooking. See how I'm alternating? You got 2 rounds of this for 45 seconds. Listen, if you want to get the best benefit of this, it's only 10 pounds. So some of you might struggle with it. Some of your bigger guys, big strong ladies that work out all the time, you may not have that, may not challenge you at first because of the weight. Intensity, this is where you get right in. Doesn't matter if it's 10, 5, whatever pounds. Lock that muscle and make that muscle work for you. This is great for toning and building your aesthetics as well as fat burn, okay? Once we get done the alternating dumbbell curls, we're gonna go to the tricep overhead press. We're gonna put the dumbbells together. We're gonna reach up above our head. And we're gonna press straight up. See how I'm rotating? Down. Straight up, down. Same thing right here. Straight up, down. We're gonna stay nice, consistent, steady pace. At first, may not seem like much. Trust me, by the time you get through your second round, your triceps are gonna feel. So now we're gonna jump right back to the biceps again. We're gonna hit these guys. We're gonna pretend like we've got a bar in our hand. We're gonna go straight for a normal standard curl. Once again, intensity is key in this workout. Nice and strong, right down. I don't have to be up here. I don't want your elbows rotating. I want your elbows locked in. Isolating those up biceps. Curl the hands just a little bit. Now we're going to this side. I'll show you from this angle. Here like this. You want your head up and your shoulders square. That way you can concentrate everything right on the bicep. All right. After you get done those 2 sets, that should be number 8. We're gonna hit the ground. So this one, if you want, you can actually increase the weight a little bit. I like to increase the weight because it seems to be a little bit easier for me. However, you don't need to if you do it with intensity. We're gonna go straight to the dumbbell press. I'm sorry, I believe it's the dumbbell fly, okay? We're gonna be right here. We're gonna have these together. When we're here at this point, I don't need to touch these, but what I wanna do is I wanna pretend like I'm taking my elbows, watch my elbows. Take my elbows and I'm trying to squeeze them together to touch my elbows. That's gonna cause that chest, the center part of the chest to really contract, okay? Now we're gonna come out here like this, slight bend to the elbows. As soon as the elbows touch, now we're gonna come back in. Nice and tight. I do not have, this is not heavy for me at all. I am a big guy. This is not heavy for me. But it doesn't mean, I don't know if you can see it in my sweatshirt or not. Watch this. There's a reason why professional bodybuilders sit in front of a mirror and they squeeze their muscles, because it works them and it shapes them and defines them. These type of workouts will do exactly the same. Doesn't have to be a lot of weight. I got one more workout for you. Now we're going to do the dumbbell press. Same thing here. We're going to be right here at a 45 angle. We're going to shoot straight up. And same concept with the elbows. We're trying to touch our elbows to each other, and we're coming back down, touching the ground, coming right back up. We don't want to sit on this. We don't want to rest here. We want to stay engaged the whole time. So for those of you that want to add that much more to the last 2 workouts, you want to get your abdominal region in, just so you know, most of these workouts, doing what we're doing, your abdominal region is already locked in and engaged, so you're getting a valuable, constant ab workout through this whole thing. And you'll find out with any kind of weight training, when you're having to stabilize yourself with weights, it's very important to realize that you're working your abdominal regions. I like to add a Tabata, which is a 4-minute, 100% hard as you can go abdominal workout right after I finish this dumbbell workout. Makes for a great morning fat burn. Takes you about 25 minutes to do the whole thing. It's incredible. But getting back to my point, for a little extra, I'm down here doing the flies. See my legs? I got the 6-inch raise. So now my abdominal region's locked in. I'm concentrating on my chest. You can do the same thing with the press. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I assure you, this is a phenomenal workout, and you can increase the weight as you so desire. If you can do 15, 20 pounds on this, knock it out, more power to you. I see a lot of people struggle with 5 pounds on this. And guess what? That's okay too. We're all at different places in our physical ability, and we all want to be better at who we are as a person, for our friends, for our families, and for ourselves. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you enjoyed this workout from 9 Rounds Fitness.